everybody, welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. I don't have to lie to you. On yesterday's video, we played the worst Mahjong of our entire lives, and guess what? It didn't even matter. We got first place. I immediately was like misclicking tiles. I was calling Riichi decisions that I regretted like seconds after making the Riichi call itself. Folks, we just got bailed out on the backs of the American taxpayer. We're going back into the Jade Room, and get this, here's what we're gonna try to do today. We're gonna try to play good Mahjong and win, and now that's not always in the cards, but let's find out if we can do it. As we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Zhong lately, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as that helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to... Wow! Okay, hang on. I mean, this hand is bonkers. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Eddie writes, good news, Yusong. I promoted to master for 3-player, so I no longer have to worry about finding you there while you are emotionally devastated and fishing for thumbnails. What? Okay, sorry, I'm yelling right now. I'm literally yelling right now. More good news. I promoted to master in 4-player, so now I can see you in the Jade Room. Cheers to further emotional devastation. Thank you so much for the kind words. A master tier player talking about emotional devastation. Yeah, that checks out. That absolutely checks out. Congrats on the rank ups, and hope to see you sometime in the Jade Room. But also, maybe you're a paid actor, and maybe check your PayPal. If I'm in last place, maybe this is a great moment for some paid actor behavior. I don't know. We can find out together, folks. I don't need to tell you this. This hand is bananas. I'm in the dealer seat, and I have 3 Dora immediately off of the rip. I desperately want to chi the 2 of characters. Right, 2 of characters would get us in a tempai where we would be waiting for the 3 of bamboo or the 6 of bamboo as our pair. That would be gorgeous. This is Green Dragon, 3 Dora, Red 5 in the dealer scene, no less. So this is 5 Han, 12,000 points. Would love to start this game off with a 12,000 point banger. Would love to see a 2 of characters if everyone's discarding 2 of characters, please. I can't handle this, please. Please. I can't watch this hand die. I genuinely can't watch this hand die. My heart can't take it. Oh, my heart can't take it. We could even draw into what? We can draw into 1 of characters or 3 of characters and then be single tile Yorkin it for the 7 of bamboo. You think I'd be you think I'd be upset about that? No, absolutely not. Oh, and a Crosslord is discarding from within their hand, so they're actually upgrading the shapes that they have. No. And all right, folks. Well, while we're in this little canyon of emotional devastation, welcome to the Jade Room. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video. Sorry. Am I going for better odds? Better ingredients? Papa John's? I'm going for better odds here. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as a shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody documents and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents, ones that I have written. So thank you so much to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there, and I sincerely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And now, here's Wonderwall. Now, please, Okay, we might have to rip the gacha after this game. Look, we're in a contentious zone, okay? I don't want to rip the gacha, you know, willy-nilly, but Yostar was kind enough to provide us a whole bunch of Jade in our account for the Sword Art Online collab as a thank you for doing that, for being the pre-show to the 7th anniversary. So we might have to rip the gacha after this, folks. I don't know. That hand in the dealer seat is bonkers. It's kind of oingo boingo with it. Folks! How are you? Hang on. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate you asking. A lot of people, they come to these videos and they don't ask me how I'm doing outside of the game. I appreciate you asking. I'm doing okay. You're watching this, I believe you're watching this on a Wednesday, if my calculations are correct, if my backlog is where I think it's supposed to be. You're watching this on a Wednesday. We might get to do some very exciting things in the near future. So I'll point you to the community Discord, because that's where I keep people the most up to date. And sometimes I haven't been doing the best job of it either. So I really want to start doing like hey, here's a stream schedule for the week. Usually in the past, it hasn't really mattered, because all I would do is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. But a lot of like exciting stuff has just kind of popped up recently. And so like I want to we have to be a little bit more flexible with our game plan. I mean, this is a good hand. What do you want me to say? It's Riichi, Pinfu. Hopefully we get to end on a double-sided weight. We would love to see, what, 5 of circles followed by 6 or 9 of characters? 5 of circles, I think, is the nut draw. I mean, I'm not going to be upset about that. You want me to be upset about that, but I'm not going to be upset about that. You're an online troll saying, mad cause bad, and I'm not going to fall into your devious little trap. You're not going to get me steamed, okay? You're not going to be able to post a rage comic in the responses depicting me as you as the based Wojak and me as a soy jack, okay? I don't know if any of that internet parlance was right, and I need to get a life. Jeez Louise, I need to get a life. On Friday, you're watching this on a Wednesday, on Friday, we might start the stream regular style. We might start playing Mahjong at 3 p.m. Pacific, but at around 4 p.m. Pacific, we might all take a field trip. And by that I mean I might stop my stream and we might all migrate to the Riichi No Mi YouTube channel, because they're live streaming their finals of their in-person Mahjong League. And let me just paint you a picture. Holy bananas. Holy bananas. Holy Toledo, Batman. Lame. Really lame. I mean, it's a good thumb. No. You don't get that. No. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but my tempai is much better, okay? Never meant to make the dealer cry. I apologized a million times. Okay, but my tempai is actually really, really dank. I have a triple-sided weight. One of them is a terminal tile. And also 3 of bamboozlers look safe for a crossroad. I could see it definitely coming out. You're going to give me a Westwind, and I'm going to thank you for that. I'm going to say thank you, can I have another Yoster? I really appreciate the safe tile. I believe in this tempai. There are many like it, but this one is mine. This might be the thumbnail. This might not be the thumbnail. Schrodinger's clickbait, you know what I mean? So it's their finals, and they're gonna do 4 sessions for their finals. We're gonna commentate. I'm not just gonna take a field trip over there and be like, okay, you're gonna be babysat by Riichi No Mi today. No, we're gonna commentate the finals. But we deserve this one. Like, we honestly deserve this one. You know what I mean? Like, this was mathematically likely, and so I'm not even upset about this. It's 7,800 points. It's 7,800 points. I'm a mother freaking score boy. He knows ball right now, folks. He knows ball. Look, oh, Yusong, aren't you upset? You're 8 minutes in and you're still in East 1. Yeah, not when I'm winning. Not when I'm winning. We're stuck in here for an hour, but I'm winning the whole time. God, what a lovely time. And you're telling me this game is free to play? Not sponsored, just enjoying the sick dopamine of winning 2 hands in a row, which it's been a while. We can still lose this game. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to, like, bat for viewer attention. No, I'm bad. You know what I mean? And Mahjong comes for us all. Like we could definitely still lose this game. So I still have to remain frosty, as it were. But to give you a glimpse, Riichi No Mi is a Mahjong club in New York City. I highly recommend going in person if you've never played in person. If you're in New York, I have a guide on this channel about like how to go to their meetups and what to do. It's just titled like how to play Riichi Mahjong in New York City. I think something along those terms. I highly recommend it. Everyone there is really, really nice. No one's gonna be like, man, you cut the door. What are you, some kind of noob? No, like everyone there is like, everyone there is very, very kind. So they're like team league. Everyone in the team league is like ranked higher than me in Mahjong Soul. I don't want to say like literally everyone, but I want to say like a good majority. I'm going to cut the Dora. If you're going to give me a chance to cut the Dora, I'm not going to win this hand anyway. Hang on, my air purifier is popping off. Had to turn off the air purifier. It was getting really, really loud for some reason. But anyway, a lot of their players, I would say the majority of their players are higher ranked than me in Mahjong Soul. And if you've never watched IRL Riichi Mahjong, it's genuinely like you should check it out. I'm not just saying this because it's a plug, but it's a different vibe. I will say some of the difficulties are that like you switch from hand to hand to hand to hand. You know what I mean? You're not just following one person's POV the entire time. So if you've never gotten used to that rhythm before, it might be a little disorienting. But at the same time, there are so many like nuances of IRL play. Like when people slow down to make a decision, you feel it. Like the pace of the game in an online setting, you can kind of tell if someone's burning their timer, right? Especially if it's me, because I'm yapping about Trader Joe's instead of making a good decision. Like you can feel it, you can feel the timer ticking down. You can feel it, especially if someone emotes and tilts me into the next millennia. You know what I mean? So like, online it's possible, but in a real game setting, it's a different vibe. It's genuinely a cool vibe, and we get to see some high level play as well. I remember the last time that we commentated, I learned a lot about Riichi Mahjong. I was watching my coach, aka Max, aka Light Pink Yoshi, and he opened his hand very early on for a pure straight. It's something that I have a hard time doing, but in the context of that game, in the context of the tiles that were being thrown and accepted, it was like a baller decision, and the hand ended up winning, and I was like, holy frick, we're playing with demonic spirits right now. So it's a cool vibe, and I'll keep you updated on the Discord. They're doing like 4 streams for their final, like their season finale, as it were. I'm probably screwing up some of the names here, but so please forgive me. We might commentate the first one and the last one with our aforementioned coach and with Shiro Ichigo. Maybe not in that order, but I'm so excited to see my based colleagues once again, and also to be commentating some high level Mahjong. Like, I always get a hoot watching players that are better than me, because I'm like secretly osmosing a lot of like, oh, maybe I could play like that, you know? So it's a fun vibe. And then here's what I'll say. If you've never played Mahjong IRL as well, you're gonna be so mad at me for saying this. Hang on. This is really good. I mean, I want to accept the Dora, right? 7 of bamboo is my nut draw. Excuse the parlance. I mean, that's not bad either. Riichi single tile Yorking it for the Dora. Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Oh, something about this hand is literally nostalgic to me. It's been a long time since we've Riichi single tile Yorked it for the Dora. Wow. But it's a good hand. You know what I mean? Riichi red 5-1 Dora, guaranteed 3 Han. If we sumo, it's 4 Han. And if we sumo, because our weight is bad, the mini points are good. Don't even sweat that. If this is your first Mahjong video, you can literally just ignore what I'm saying right now. But the mini points go oingo boingo, and this is a 8,000 point hand. It's an 8,000 point hand. Yusong, why rearrange your tiles like this? I don't know, just in case it's better for the thumbnail. I'm always thinking, I'm thinking too much about the thumbnail. I should be thinking more about my decisions. I will say that you're gonna be mad at me, okay? Because in online Mahjong, I very rarely call Khan, because guess what? Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's usually incorrect. Khan is usually incorrect. But in IRL Mahjong, Khan exudes such aura, you have to call Khan. I'm not even joking. If you're playing IRL Mahjong, you literally need to call Khan. Number 1, it's a baller move to reach across the table and draw from the dead wall, right? Spooky, exudes aura. It's baller as well to flip the new Dora indicator. Oh my god, and we just sumoed a Mongon. I have the mandate of heaven. Yostar, I mean, Yostar heard me in the last video. They want me to rip the gacha. That's the only reason they're giving me good tiles. Really? That's the game that we need to play? That's the thing that I need to negotiate upon so that I can actually draw good tiles in my Jade Room games and Riichi Mahjong? You sickos. Wah! I'm not gonna call Khan here. I'm gonna wait until we're in Tenpai, and then maybe I'll call Khan. Because we're in first place right now. And I don't know if you noticed this, but we could throw away first place so easily. Like, imagine if we call Khan, we give left lord 3 Dora, and then we deal in Oppa direct hit style. You know what I mean? The much lesser known successor to Oppa Gangnam Style. Hey, Oradora. Okay, and again, no one it wasn't big on Spotify. No one really listened to it, but you know, it's a mainstay in my apartment. Yeah, Khan is very, very cool in real life. You get to draw from the dead wall. You get to flip open the new Dora indicator. I don't know. There's stuff that you don't really get to do. And then it usually elicits a big pop from the table. So that's also kind of fun, you know? Because you don't get that in Monopoly. I'm not trying to compare, like, apples to less emotionally devastating oranges. You know what I mean? You don't, oh, you landed on my hotel, you're screwed. Like, that's, you know, I mean, that's kind of like dealing into a Mongon, but there's nothing like Khan, you know? You can't be like, oh, we gamble now. The next person that lands on Boardwalk has to do a handstand or something. I don't know. It just changes a lot about the game. So I hope you'll join me. It's a lot of fun commentating IRL Mahjong, and I'll give you a little teaser. Maybe we need to commentate a little IRL Mahjong so that we can get some practice and do more of it in the future. Ooh. Okay. Because I mean, I also don't want to tease anything when it's not confirmed. But you know, maybe something, you know. Plus, I love being silly on commentary. I don't think, like, I'm not there to be like, ah, yes, this was the mathematically correct decision. I'm there to just get hype. I'm, like, if you've never watched, hang on, this is stinky now. This is really, really stinky. I'm cutting this. All my apes gone, or most of my apes gone. QWERTY1, thank you so much for the follow, even when I'm not streaming on Twitch. I really appreciate that. 3 of my 8 of bamboozlers are gone, and I'm not dealing into this. I'm genuinely one. You're going to make me play this hand? I'm not going to play this hand. Left Lord with the Fate Stay animation, stoically looking on in the rain. This is how I feel when I get 3rd place. I've just been through a war, and I've come out victorious, so I respect that. Seat win 1 door. I shouldn't be. Yusong, just know that this is rare for you, okay? Like, do not get accustomed to drawing good tiles. Mahjong. How many triplets of the Green Dragon have we had today? Mahjong happens to us all. 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence could definitely still happen in this hand. We could accept the Dora, right? Dora being the 2 of bamboozlers. Nothing wrong with that. Do I pawn? Yeah, absolutely. I open up my hand willy-nilly here because if someone calls Riichi, I will have 3 copies of the Green Dragon with which I can fold, and so I'm going to be very, very happy about that. I won't even lie to you there. I just killed our chance at Sanshoku, but guess what? I improved our weights. Now we have a double-sided banger here in the character suit, and look at me. Does this look like the face of remorse? Mlem. When you smugly mlem all over your haters? Meow. They should take this is why it's dangerous if I start winning, because then I can't control anything that comes out of my mouth. I'm lemming and meowing all over my haters, and that's not a good vibe. That's not a good look. What kind of confusing brand are you trying to peddle here, Yusong? I don't know. I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm trying to get hype. Here's the thing. If you've never watched the M League broadcast before, M League, the M for Mike, as it were, is the Japanese pro scene of Riichi Mahjong. It's really, really hype if you've never watched it before. And whenever someone's in Tenpai for a Yakuman, or when someone has a really, really good hand, the announcers are screaming. And I'm like, I vibe with that. I genuinely, like, because that's what I would do if I was an announcer. You know what I mean? I would be screaming my butt off too. It's hype. I think your job as a commentator, I mean, some commentators out there, you're there to provide good insight into what's happening into the game. And some people, you're just there to drum up some excitement. You know what I mean? To be like, holy frick, imagine if this thing landed. Imagine if this single tile York for the Dora actually hit. The mini points would go wild. I should have called Chi there on the 2 of characters. I'm a dunce. And that's what I want to do. I just want it to, like, I want it to be an entertaining product, and not to sound like a capitalist shill or anything, but I want it to be entertaining. That's the thing I want most out of streaming in general. Okay, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. We got to be a little bit careful with this hand, okay? Left Lord is going for a half flush in the dealer seat. So they have Red Dragon half flush, 3 Han. They might have a Red 5. They might have a pure straight. They might have a little bit more juice than just the 3 Han. And if they hit that 4 Han threshold, they're going to get 12,000 points in the dealer seat, right? So all we want to avoid is dealing into Left Lord. And this is awesome, right? We're in Tenpai, but let me just say, hold your horses. Let's hold our horses like we're not starting the race yet in Uma Musume. Let's hold our horses, because if we draw into a circle suit tile, I don't know if I'm allowed to discard it. Like, I like being in Tenpai right now, but the one trick that doctors don't want you to know is that we could throw it all away just by dealing into a half flush. If they sumo, it's still bad, but at least we pay out 4,000 instead of 12,000. Like, I'd much rather accept that trade deal. Our likelihood of, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, like, it was once discarded, twice shy. You know what I mean? I'm kind of okay with throwing an Eastwind. It's a disaster if that deals us in. Sea-Wind, Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon, half flush. Yeah, it's an unmitigated economic disaster right there. It's a Black Swan event. I'm willing to go for it. I'm also in Tenpai right now. If my hand was literally in shambles and in brambles, I'm so sorry, Left Lord. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. They want me to hit the Gacha, and there's nothing I could do. They handed me the Mandate of Heaven because they want me to rip the Gacha. Left Lord, I'm so sorry. Because I'm sure you had logic. I'm sure that you were playing your hand not willy-nilly, but you were playing it well. Yusong, how else are you doing outside of the game? I'm doing okay. Honestly, I've been yelling a lot in therapy. Not like at my therapist or anything, but it's been going well. I keep talking about these situations where I feel doomed, and it's like everything feels inevitable. Like, for example, some friends recently invited me to do like perform improv with them, and that's like very, very cool. The thing is, I'm gonna cut this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of a dangerous tile right now. I think I want to play defense. I genuinely think that I want to play defense here, as much as humanly possible. We have 5 shapes in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all of our shapes are good. I don't even give a frick about this. I'm gonna play Omega defense style. I'm gonna be in face down defense position like a giant soldier of stone. Yu-Gi-Oh reference. It's a Yu-Gi Boomer reference, unfortunately. Oh, you know what we could reference? We could reference the Tenpai dragons. There's an archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh that's literally based on Mahjong. I know. But we gotta be in face down defense position right now. Phrasing maybe, but it's not a euphemism. I just want to play solid defense because who cares if we win this hand? I don't mean to Marie Antoinette post on main right now, but like let them win Hanchons. Let's just keep this game moving along, all American reject style. Some friends invited me to do like improv with them, and they're all like they all have a ton of experience, and I'm not like that experienced. I've done it for like what, like 6 or 7 months, and I haven't been like practicing lately because I don't have shows. I don't have like a group that I routinely do stuff with. So I haven't pretended to be a pirate with 6 consenting other adults in like Chex Watch a few months. And so I'm really scared because I'm de facto the least experienced person on there. And don't get me wrong, there's something like very exciting about that. Like I always want to, I've talked about this before, so I'll keep it brief, but I always want to be the least experienced person or like the least knowledgeable person in a room. I think that is a good place to be. No memes. I'm going to cut a 9 of bamboo right now. I'm keeping this south one until the end of time. If someone calls Riichi, I want 1 safe tile. I know we're going to immediately run out of safe tiles after that, but like 1 safe tile certainly doesn't hurt. Now that we're in Tenpai, I don't know if I'm ever allowed to fold. Not because I'm greedy and I'm gunning for it or whatever, but just because we don't have a lot of safe tiles now. I can't believe we won this one. This is like sarcastic even. You know what I mean? This is like that scene where they, in that Roald Dahl book, where they make the child eat the entire cake. Like, oh, you want us, like they're making it too obvious that they want me to rip the gacha. Our transactional exchange, Yostar, I know I've been bribing you in your PayPal for the last 17 years, but can you make it a little less obvious next time? I want some intrigue in my draws. Thank you very much. Oh man. This is scary. I'm so scared that, like, don't get me wrong, like, this game is probably, knock on wood, most likely okay. I'm scared to, like, the next time we get a 4th place, it's just gonna be harrowing. It's just gonna be, I'm gonna be screaming. I'm literally gonna be screaming. So, like, I always want to be the least experienced person on a team, the least knowledgeable person in an academic setting, because then you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. You have so much to draw from other people, and you have so much to learn, right? You don't want to be like the most knowledgeable person, because then you're not learning anything, or you might, but it's not as much as like the reverse. So now that I've gotten it, I feel very, very scared. I was talking to my therapist about how it all seems doomed, and a lot of the lessons that I've been trying to internalize with therapy recently, by the way, Oingo Boingo, this is so good. I mean, it's all simples. I don't think we can fold because there's just simply nothing to fold with, you know? Left Lord popping off right now. I mean, as is your gosh dang right. It's absolutely your right to pop off. You have White Dragon. You might have all triplets. You might have 1 Dora. You might have 3 Dora. You know what I mean? It's a little spiced right now. It's a little spicy. If I get the pawn to be in Tenpai, I'll absolutely take the pawn to be in Tenpai. At least we can accept the Dora in our hand as well, too, right? Like, we don't have to discard the 5 of characters if we draw into it right now. And that's always a nice thing. I'm gonna cut... What am I gonna cut right now? This is a little greedy. This is a little greedy, because I'm treating these as not 2 pairs, but 2 sequences. Yeah, look at this. This is why it's a little greedy. Drawing into the 5 of characters is awesome, but there's only 1 copy of the 2 of characters left. I think I might have misplayed this hand a little bit. I might just try to fold and get out of here. Because if we can make it to exhaustive draw and I'm not that penalized, like, aren't I okay with that? Frick it. Even if everyone else is in Tenpai and I pay out 3,000 points just to move the game along, if you gave me that trade offer right now, I could pay 3,000 points just to end my dealer seat without dealing into anyone, I would absolutely take that trade. I would absolutely take that trade. So yeah, maybe we just try to fold here and see what happens. Left Lord, they have two. They're probably in Tenpai at this point, right? They got two things pawned up in the second row. Now it's in the third row, so we can kind of, you know, they're probably in Tenpai. I could still get there. You know, I don't hate the idea of cheating into a 5 of characters, or even pawning just to get into a freaky little Tenpai here or there. I don't think that that's that bad. But if someone cuts an 8 of characters, then we kind of technically have like 2 safe tiles that we could throw after that. So, I don't know. It's a really tricky situation. Do I pawn this? I'm kind of okay pawning this. I'm in Tenpai. Not that I don't think that I'm going to win this one, but I still see like a 6 of circles and a 7 of circles that I'm mediumly okay with discarding when it's all said and done. How do I feel about this? I don't know. Bon appetit, though. You know what I mean? I have all simples and I see 0 Dora, 0 red 5. I don't think I should have pawned this. Yeah, this is South 1, repeat 1. Pawn was iffy. I don't think this pawn was actually good. I think we should have. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. 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 It's just devastating. I mean, this is still, ironically, this is a game that's very exciting for anyone that's not named me, because it's literally a game of inches for second and last. So there's a lot to play for if you're left lord or cross lord or right lord. But for me, I'm just like, you know, like I can't really participate in that. Not that I necessarily want to. I'd much rather be in my position, I guess. But anyway. A lot of the themes of me being in therapy are just like, I think that a situation is doomed, but I don't know, like, but I say it with such certainty that it's going to be doomed when you don't know if it's going to be doomed. There's a chance that it might even go well, you know? And like that my brain can't even stretch to like contain that idea that, oh, it might actually be okay. I think like, yeah, I'm trying to do this new thing where I like look forward to stuff, and it's genuinely really hard. Because I don't want to like, I genuinely don't want to, not that I'm like, oh, I'm so damaged, oh, I'm only going to break your heart or whatever, but I'm like, looking forward to stuff is genuinely really scary to me. Because I just don't want to get disappointed or upset. But I also like, I think, here's what I genuinely think. And not to be vulnerable on main, but I think it's important. When I picture a human being who looks forward to things, oh my god. This video is NC-17 now. Like, this is genuinely not safe for work. Like, you shouldn't, like, in the same way that you wouldn't take a child to go see a really sad movie, like that deals with really heavy themes, like, you can't have them watch this game. Like, this is a fricked up game for wolves. This is a fricked up game for wolves. There's nothing else that could be said. There's nothing else that could be said. Pinfu immediately says something else. Okay, Pinfu hand immediately moves on. Oh yeah, Pinfu. Yeah, sure. I mean, like, I'm just gonna, 7 pairs? I don't think so. I don't really, if we had a pair of the Dora, maybe 7 pairs is a little bit more attractive there, but I'm just gonna try to get into Tenpai. If we have to fold here with the West Winds, I'm okay with folding with the West Winds. That's genuinely a very okay situation for me. There's still a lot of tiles that we could accept in the character suit. I don't necessarily just want to keep a 1 of characters. What else are we gonna throw there, you know? We'd have to break up another shape to do that. And I don't really want to, and I don't think that's our best option right now. When I picture a human being who looks forward to things and then who remains optimistic despite the incredibly messed up, cynical state of the world right now, right? Who remains optimistic and looks forward to things and is willing to experience joy, and like who looks forward to something, and even if it gets canceled, they experience like real sadness afterwards, but they can survive that sadness. They can just like hold it and like move on, you know? Oh, I'm really disappointed that it didn't work out the way that I wanted to. It's not gonna stop me from looking forward to something in the future, to boldly do that in the face of like a lifelong pattern of mental health struggles or depression or anxiety. That to me is like strength. You know what I mean? Just like capital S strength. a Merriam-Webster dictionary definition of strength. So like that's what I kind of want to be doing. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. Because I think if you're Leonardo DiCaprio, your entire life, like you're not, maybe you were born that way, but maybe like also like, oh God, the desire to say maybe it's Maybelline here when you're talking about something serious. But like maybe because, you know, brain chemistry and like, I think that there's like physical, you know, physical aspects of it for sure. By the way, we're pontificating wildly and we're one tile away from Pinfu Red 5 Dora, which is disgusting, by the way. It's actually disgusting. Two of circles, and I genuinely start writing to Yostar saying that, can you make it less obvious next time? Because that is just disgusting. Rylord calls Riichi. I have some safe tiles. I don't want to deal into this dealer, Riichi. By the way, if they sumo, that's fine. It leaves Left Lord on the brink of death. Like, if you sumo, it's genuinely okay. Like, I don't even mind if you sumo a Mongon right now. Heck, if you sumo a Hanemon and we all pay out 6k, I am extremely okay with that. That ends the game, and I am very okay with that. Should have cut the Green Dragon first. That's a little oopsie on me. Green Dragon, of course, a guaranteed Genbutsu. Greg tile, a guaranteed safe tile. Westwind could still have ruined me emotionally and financially, so... yeah, we still gotta lock in a little bit. Two of circles, okay. Now there's 3 copies of the two of circles that are gone. If Left Lord cuts one, maybe I'll just call it Shi or something, to try to get into Tenpai, but probably not. And look at that, 2 more safe tiles. I'm genuinely okay with that. Now every copy of the two of circles is gone, so you also want to recognize moments like this where it's literally impossible for you to win. Should have cut the West one there. I'm being a little sloppy with my discards right now. Tried Shi. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of just being in Tenpai, just so I don't have to pay out an exhaustive draw penalty. I might still fold. I might genuinely, like, but if we continue drawing safe tiles, I might be able to sneak into Tenpai. But if we don't do that, then I'm okay with folding. We might be able to sneak into Tenpai, like we're returning an unblocked attacking creature to our hand in order to cast a different creature. That is a Magic the Gathering reference, folks. And that people are cheering. I hear that the people are cheering in the streets. Maybe you're born with it, but also maybe it's like nurture, you know? You learn not to expect anything good as a protective mechanism for yourself, as a coping mechanism to survive. Which I think is more like my history with life, you know? So it's really hard to undo that. What am I looking forward to? All right, if we want to stretch ourselves right now and like try to emotionally grow in the middle of a Riichi Mahjong commentary video, oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, if they hit an order, no, this is Riichi nothing. It's Riichi Pinfu. Okay, I mean, Left Lord's on the brink of death. If anyone sumos anything, Left Lord dies. Oh man, this expression is so funny too. I don't mean to be such a bully right now. Let me just take it. I'm not looking at the expression. Ooh. I'll see you there soon. It happens to us all. I'll see you there soon. It happens to us all. I'll see you there soon. It happens to us all. But also they got a great first place win percentage. So all the Northwinds are gone right now. Do I ever pawn this? Because I do have a Prevalent Wind. You know what I mean? I have Prevalent Wind 1 Dora. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. If I get a direct hit from Left Lord, I get to win that hand. But this is a good hand to fold with. I'm not even joking. Like, we just kind of want the game to progress. Whether we win or whether we go to exhaustive draw. Okay. I guess I'm okay with this. Now I do pawn, because we have 5 shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not all of our shapes are good, but they're okay. I think I do Chi a 3 of circles, like... 3 of circles is probably the only tile that I open up my hand for. Okay, it's getting a little freaky right now. If I draw into a 2 of circles or a 3 of circles, or a white dragon or a green dragon, I probably go for the half flush as well. If we sumo a half flush Mongon, we for sure kill Left Lord. Yeah, it's giving weirdo vibes right now. Me on the dating apps. It's giving weirdo vibes right now for sure. I can't tell if this is half flush. I can't tell if this is 7 pairs. This is a Riichi Mahjong Rorschach test. You might even see your parents arguing when you look at this hand. You know what I mean? So we don't necessarily know where this is gonna go. Okay, I am like looking forward to by the time that you see this video, it'll have been over. But I'm looking forward to this weekend. I get to do some piano accompaniment for a friend, for a friend's comedy show. So that's gonna be very exciting. What else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the Riichi Nomi collabs. I'm looking forward to playing Pratfall with some. Oh, you might see that tomorrow. You genuinely might see that tomorrow. I gotta really start getting the stream schedule set up in the Discord. That's on me. That's genuinely on me. So I don't know. But it's even hard because some of these things are like, it's not like I'm not looking forward to them, but it's not that scary to look forward to them, you know. So I don't know. I'll try to be okay. I guess I'm looking forward to the chance to. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is just GG then. I'm sorry, Left Lord. I'm genuinely. It's so messed up. It's a messed up game for messed up individuals. -1,000. We gotta rip the gacha, or do I make people the most mad that they've ever been? I'm not gonna make people the most mad that they've ever been, but we're gonna review this game in the logs first before anything else. Okay. Orb of Purity, good one. I was literally evil just now. Looking forward to performing improv, and like with some really funny people, and hopefully, and it might go well. And I believe in myself as a performer too. I'm not just saying like, oh, I'm chopped liver or something. Yeah, it might go well. I'm really excited for that. It might go horribly too. See, I'm having a hard time. I want to just expect the worst. I want to expect, oh, you're gonna do so badly on stage that you're gonna be socially exiled afterwards. You know, like that's what I want to expect. But it's not right. It's genuinely not right. I want to have the strength that I so admire in others. You wanted me to cut the 3 to wait for the 1. We're birds of a feather. Also, you don't know what I know, okay? Me telling to the computer you don't know what I know is so funny. Okay, and we could have upgraded this hand and we would have taken the better odds. And then we sumoed again. I mean, Riichi is just baller here. You gotta call Riichi. You gotta call Riichi. I dealt in here, but it unequivocally correct, so we're huge chillin'. And then that was a momentary detente, and now we're back to winning. I called Riichi here. You didn't want me to call Riichi. I mean, I don't know what you're thinking, because I can't win unless I call Riichi here. My hand is not valid. Yeah, my hand is not valid. I was like, oh, 3 concealed triplets, but this is not a concealed triplet. This is a pair and a sequence. So it doesn't necessarily count, right? Otherwise, I don't really see what the big deal is. We sumo on the Dora there, which by the way was gross. I sumo Avengers Infinity hands. South 1, repeat 1. The pawn was iffy. The pawn here was weird. I don't think I should have pawned. It's arguable. It's not the worst decision that anyone's ever made. But in retrospect, I kind of wish I took 2 more safe tiles here. Because 3 of the 2s are gone, and it's not that likely that we get into Tenpai. I think we just want this game to go to exhaustive draw. I don't even know if we want to be in Tenpai. I think we just want to keep the game schmoving. I don't know. It's a little bit of a freaky one. 7 of bamboo, they're okay with me throwing. Oh my god. Yeah, this was just devastating. This was just harrowing. And I don't think that you were playing like... What are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, actually, what are you supposed to do? There was one hand where this player specifically was like going for a half flush. They had 2 Dora. What hand was I like, oh, you're going for a half flush? Yeah, and it was this. It was absolutely this. And I don't blame them for it. You know? How could I? And I just have the best hand I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, wow. Eastwind was okay? Our Eastwind was absolutely okay. I mean, our overall grade on this one was good, right? Our overall grade was S-. I'm not going to say it was perfect, but like... It was okay. That first hand was gross, by the way. That first hand was genuinely gross. I mean, that first hand can't be the thumbnail. Can it be the thumbnail? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sword Art Online. I want us to acknowledge before doing this that in the last 2 10 pulls, so we pulled 20 times, we have not gotten a single character from the collab, nor have we gotten a single cosmetic. So I just want to say, like, oh, like, that could happen. I just want to say that can happen, you know? Let's see if Yostar is genuinely, like, in my computer right now. So the purple comment, I mean, but you're guaranteed a purple thing in every... This is Mahjong Soul Shrine, isn't it? I'm a Suna. I'm best with a rapier, but I've been practicing Mahjong every day, too. Those are 2 different things. That's like, I'm best with an AK-47, but I've been practicing basketball every day. Like, what are you like? Sorry, I don't mean to. Sorry. Powerful console, teddy bear, simple fancy, wall painting. Okay, well we got a character. I mean, what do we do? What do we? Let's check out the emote game, and then let's do. Am I a creep? I like. I'm not trying to. You know, I'm not. It's just like I think that the characters by default should be like a little more prominent on the main screen, but I don't know if that's. Now I'm being a creep by the times that I'm readjusting it. I don't know. Am I a creep? All right, let's check the emote situation real quick. Not that I ever emote, but like, these are good emotes. This one's really, really good. When you get a 4th place and you hit them with this emote, that's so good. This is me when I watched Left Lord die. Oh my god, these are good. Let me check the other characters real quick. NG just stands for not good, right? Okay, I like this one. Like, very, very cute. I like the kick as well. That's real violence in Mahjong Soul. Angry face is good. Like berserk face is also good. And let's check out Kirito. Okay, that's genuinely what it feels like to get last place. Like even more so than this. Like this one has a story behind it. You know what I mean? Wow. All right, folks. It's gonna do it for today's video. Oh, should we get hard carried a little bit in Oath of the Sword? No, this is already a 40-minute video. We're just gonna challenge real quick. Still getting hard carried by Dofume, so it's just too easy, folks. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoy the genre, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment. Oh man, if you want to help me out, it helps out the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch a lot now. I just stream on Twitch a lot. You can find the schedule in the Discord, but usually it'll be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below along with our VOD channel and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, talk to you soon. Peace.